KWay, if you can hear me, I'm sick of your shit, KWay.
The best part is we can't even hear his response.
Yeah, I know.
We can just keep like hammering
berate him.
Did we have him for a second in video?
I thought I heard him for a split second.
I didn't see or hear the elusive KWay.
You did. I said I was here.
Oh, there he is.
No video?
No video. It's just on us.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it.
KWay, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
Thank
you for asking.
Yeah. We earlier when you were supposed to be here an hour and a half ago, we were playing without you, and Christy was playing your character. She did get you killed, but before then, we asked what her favorite color was, and she said purple as well.
So we're gonna start off tonight with you rolling up a new tune.
Yeah, nice. Let's do it.
What's your alt?
Yeah, my bad. I've been dealing with people in fucking mountain time all day today, so I thought I had to be here at 10.
This is our military. What'd you say earlier, James?
I'm pretty much that. This is your U.S. military people.
That sounds about right.
Fear not, KWay is trained fucking military.
I'm a trained fucking professional.
But I can't get fucking Eastern and Central time down.
Come on, guys. It's not like we're not using the metric system here.
All right.
Fucking Dewey Decimal Points and shit.
What's 9 o'clock in the metric system?
Welcome back, everyone, to the Natty 19 podcast. I'm Jonathan Marshall, and we are back again to continue our Tomb of Annihilation story. Joining me tonight is the Natty 19 crew. How you guys? How you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. Good to be back.
Excellent. Yeah, we're starting a little later this evening.
Yeah,
Kind of falling asleep now.
starting like the second beer in instead of the first.
I'm almost drunk now at this point.
Third beer in.
Well, then, let's get the music started, because we got a combat to finish, boys!
Rolling my sleeves up for this one. It's fucking hot. We got masks on.
So hot and her.
Drinking cider. I don't know why.
Yeah,
headphones.
I don't know.
Headphones. God, my ears are hot now. Why'd you have to remind me?
My ears are hot.
I didn't know your ears could sweat, but they do.
Let's get a recap. This combat started pretty basic. You open the door. You each got into your desired positions. You did your thing. I think the wrench here was the necrotic damage.
It scared people.
Right, it was that aura
people.
of automatic damage. It wasn't much, but over the course of a few rounds, brutal. On top of that, the other necrotic abilities that we've seen them do. But you guys figured it out pretty early on when the first one got bloodied. You realize you got to burn him down quick.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was all in.
I think it's fair to say every non-paladin in the group wanted to run away.
Oh, my
Yeah, it's probably fair to say. KWay did a little retreat, come back in, retreat. I think he retreated twice. That comment, listening back. He shrugged as though one of those could have been considered tactical.
A feign.
Yeah.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah.
Cappy straight up ran the fuck as far away as he could. and then ran back in.
That first Zavro retreat was definitely a retreat. That was like straight up out of like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he came back when he realized that they could be hurt.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, last episode is pretty much all combat. We just started this combat.
Yeah, we're hopefully about to finish it.
Yeah, we eliminated one of them.
Yeah, I see no reason why you can't finish this combat other than, I guess, me, right? It's my turn. I do shit.
I thought it was Irme's turn.
Oh, well, yeah, it's going to be Irme's turn, but it's my turn in the show to do shit, I guess. So I'm going to open the combat tracker. It looks like, I haven't looked at this since the last time we played. It looks like we're at the top of round 3.
Did you play music yet?
Yeah, we played music.
Okay.
We definitely played music.
I must have been in the bathroom.
You could have been. No, you weren't. We were here. I didn't actually play music, but I put a slot where we're gonna put music. That's about when James said he's got to roll up his sleeves for this one.
Oh, okay. That sounds like magic stuff, you know? Like the music's gonna be there, but we didn't hear it. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's almost like it's like, would it be divination? What would that? What school would that be?
You're like going back in time and altering the course of events in a way.
Portal magic.
Okay.
Moving on.
Love it. Love it, dude.
right.
I don't know what their problem is. That was awesome.
No, it was awesome. We just get distracted real easy.
Should I be able to see that?
I'm sorry, see what?
The map?
No.
Okay.
I guess I'll stop looking then.
Well, I get concerned because John's he's gaslighting me into thinking my sight's going, but I think he's getting uglier with time.
Christy, you can't.
Wow.
Christy, if you can't see that, you got fucking problems.
Size of a fucking quarter. Half a football field away.
I zoomed so fucking far out. Look at that.
I would love to see how that conversation would play out if Jay said that to Chris, or that she was getting uglier over time.
Well, for whatever reason, she refuses to get an eye exam. And it's the weirdest thing. It's like if you have I was there. I wear glasses, right? So I was there when I started to make that realization, like other people can see things better than me, and I was eager to go get my fucking vision checked. You know, it was like, I gotta fucking find this out, you know?
Yeah.
But for some reason, she's like, no, don't want to know. Fucking weird. You know what? She doesn't really drive, though, either. So, you know, it's not really...
You did just get your pilot's license, though, I heard. Congratulations.
Yes, I did.
The Apache...
Hellfire.
That's the one that they start you on, right?
KWay.
KWay, can you confirm?
KWay's my co-pilot. He helps me, tell time and
Latitude and longitude.
navigate.
Teaches you all about time zones and shit. Fair. That's fair.
Look out for the mountain. Time.
Oh, fuck, guys.
Dude, your kid's way too old for dad jokes.
It just never goes away, dude.
No.
That's good.
That's all I got left.
Don't take that from him. Holy shit. You gotta laugh, you know?
You don't
in
need
these
to cry.
trying times.
You gotta fucking laugh during these fucking times, dude.
Trying time zones.
May I offer you an egg?
Go on. I've never had an egg before.
Woo! COVID season. Hope everybody's having a good COVID season.
Round 3.
Round 3.
All right.
I can't see where the baddie is.
I can't talk and drink at the same time. Here we go. We got top of round 3. Okay, whoa. Let's give a quick reference of where everybody is on the map. Okay? KWay, you got the map open?
No.
Go into images and maps and type chambers and enter, and it should pop right up. It is shared. So for whatever reason, this version of Fantasy Grounds, it's not like the old one where I can just right-click share it, and it goes everywhere. I right-click share it, and it makes it so you can access it at will. Find it.
Yeah, one moment.
It's an at-will ability.
It is
It's
an
in
at-will.
Chambers, right?
Chambers should open it up, but if you need more context, it's Chambers of Horrors.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, just a quick layout. This is what we got on the northern section of the room. We've got I think I can say infamous Copernicus. And then we've got the reckless Irame.
I like that.
Yeah, I think so. She's probably going to combat me on it. Like, oh, why am I reckless? And then I've got the
fluttering of those eyes. Jesus. That's all we got. It's the only way to communicate with facial expressions.
Blinking twice.
Yeah, so that was up on the northern end of the chamber, and we've got on the south side. That's where the action, guys. Right now, the action in this chamber is on the south side of the room, and we've got the astute Gunther. We've got the brazen Zavril Dawn Tracker, and we've got the flickering Bozat, whatever it is. Bodak. I got bugs on my Bozak. All right, and then we've got
Spiritual weapon.
the spiritual weapon out and about, a.k.a. Gunther's mustache.
And Yaka.
Yaka's not there yet. Let's not jump it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Gunther and Zavril are engaged in melee with the baddie, and Irame and Copernicus are at range.
Strategically. At range.
Yeah, they're doing their thing. Okay, top of round 3. Irame, let's do it. What do you got?
Irame will move to like 2 spaces above Gunther.
All right, 5, 10.
So moving diagonally down in the room. And she will just toss a chromatic orb at the Bodak. I forget how we do it on this Bodak. What's it look like?
It is bloodied, and as you approach, you took.
I fucking forgot about this bullshit.
You took a few steps towards him, and you get a sense of
damn it.
dread as you get close to this fucking Bodak. His aura impedes on your soul, and you know damn well at the start of your next turn, you're gonna take some necrotic. Is it the start of your turn, or is it?
Do I take it when I
the
enter
end
it?
of
Is
it?
that right when you enter
it?
and then
It was at the start of your turn,
Oh,
and if he starts his
Beginning.
turn with you in his sight range or something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. The Bodak can activate or deactivate this feature as a bonus action. While active, the aura deals 5 necrotic damage to any creature that ends its turn within 30 feet of the Bodak. Any creature
Fuck,
that
you're all
ends
wrong.
its turn.
Okay.
Okay. Undead and fiends ignore this effect. She's opening the cabinet of dice.
All right. So I'll roll a hit.
I expect you to input little creaking door sounds.
Ooh. And I'm gonna miss. That's a 10.
10. Sadly, that is Really? With your chromatic orb?
Yeah, not good.
Okay, yeah,
Not
that's
good.
it. That's
So
good.
Irame, upon missing, is going to retreat as far back to her original place as she can.
Yeah, about that is you already moved
Move
5,
full.
10, 15, 20, 25. You have 5 feet of
Damn.
movement.
Okay,
you
so I'll
can-
move straight back 5.
Okay, so that puts you at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're just still within range.
Fucking A.
You're going to take 5 necrotic damage.
This was the stupidest,
5?
most bullshit turn ever.
Yeah, she doesn't have resistance. She doesn't have necrotic resistance,
God
I don't
damn.
think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, just Copernicus and Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
And Zavril.
Oh, Zavril does too.
And I'm out of sorcery points. So there's nothing I can do.
Ooh, that'll bring her max hit points down to 32.
Fuck me.
Irame, get out of there.
Edit that out.
Edit that whole turn out.
Stupid. Okay.
All right, next up is going to be Gunther.
All right, so first we're going to see if the spiritual weapon does anything to the Bodak, and with a 22 to hit, I think it's likely.
Yeah, that's a hit. AC 15, if I remember correctly.
Oh, how much damage does my spiritual weapon do?
Why?
I don't know, but they need to nerf those things.
Okay, it's 1d8. That would be 6 points of force damage.
6 point. He takes it. Still kicking.
You will go down, denizen. And he swings his gray sword. 16 to hit with the first attack.
Ooh, 16 is going to hit. It reels back in pain as your blade makes contact.
That'll be 10 points magic damage.
10 points magic damage.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I could re-roll 2s. And 1s. 13 points of magic damage.
13 points of magic damage is enough to slay the final Bodak as it
Oh, what the fuck?
it turns to like a dark dust, and the robe that it's wearing falls to the floor, and then that proceeds to turn to dust shortly thereafter.
Gunther glances around the room with his sword still held where it went through the Bodak, and he gives Zavril a sharp look. Was the crown worth it, Sir Don Tracker?
I believe it was, and I thank you for your assistance, Gunther.
Assistance, indeed.
Without you, I may not have fared so well.
Well, I am here to rid this place of evil, after all. But let us try to do it intelligently, strategically, if you will. He looks irritated, and maybe it's not even like Zavril's fault necessarily, but
Oh, it is. Irame's irritated. Irritated Irame. That should have been my name.
forgive me, Mr. Don Tracker. Something
No,
about
I
this place is
understand.
getting
It
to
was
me.
foolish. I did not expect you guys to come back for me.
Yeah, well, it had to be done, didn't it? And now it's done, so what's the point of arguing? You've got your prize for whatever it's worth.
And how many permanent hit points were lost?
A lot.
As a group?
I lost
Close to-
4. Gunther lost 4 total.
I think I lost 10.
Wow.
I lost a lot, so let's
I
not
lost
bring that
2.
up again.
So let's not talk about it.
Hey, it happens when you try to fucking do a snake woman's task.
Gunther wipes the dust off his blade and sheaths it. Where to next?
Who's taking point?
We're just gonna run out of here. Is everyone ready to go?
I'd rather not be in this room any longer.
Agreed.
I believe we should continue north.
Although, out of character, what's that face on the east wall?
That's where the Bodaks came from.
That's where the Bodaks came from.
Did they
right?
like come out of its mouth or something?
It was another one of those dark maws. We
Right.
investigated it.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one specifically, the Bodaks crawled from it as soon as the crown was disturbed, and any PCs that a Bodak kills, it proceeds to drag the PC into the mouth.
Ugh.
You could imagine. You could guess.
I could see the old blood stains of other victims.
Now I'm curious if there's any characters in there,
Unlockables.
right?
Help me.
All right, so where to? What do we have left on this floor?
We need to head north.
Did we
Alright.
not come from the north?
No.
No, we came from the east ultimately.
West.
I thought we came through the northern door.
You guys ran out that way, stopped on the stairs, and then came back in the room.
That's right. You guys entered via the western passage. On the opposite end of that western passage is where the broken mirror is. Remember the mirror room? You guys got trapped in it.
And way up to the north there is the Minotaur room.
Oh yeah, up here. Yep, where the maze was on the wall.
Okay, so
And the
is
clock.
the only thing we have left on this floor is that the door that we never went through?
Yeah, with the riddle there.
Well, no, we have to the north here, and there's something at the end of the passageway that we haven't.
This?
Yeah,
That's another maw.
That is another maw.
we haven't gone there.
You haven't gone there.
I think that's the way
Or-
we're walking, though.
Somebody,
That
I
goes
think
down
either.
it looks like it goes downstairs.
Which one?
The maw. Like if we were to go north, it looks like we would go downstairs.
Oh yeah, down. This is just a half floor
No,
though.
that would be upstairs.
Nope, that would be downstairs.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Because
this
the
is.
smaller ones
downstairs.
are down.
Okay.
The bigger ones are up.
Yep. So look at. So this is where those 4 gargoyles were in the main balconied room. There's stairs going up a half story, right? And that's right here, and that's the floor you're currently on. Unless you take the northern passage, you go down a half a story, then you'll be down on the same level as the 4 gargoyle chamber.
Right.
That's the
so-
way Copernicus wants to go.
Okay, but if we go that way, so basically on the floor that we're sitting on, the only thing we haven't checked out is the door with the riddle. If we go
Yeah,
north,
also-
we're actually going down.
Well, technically,
Half.
this
It'll
is the
loop back
same
around.
floor. This is the same floor,
It's just a half a floor.
right?
I have no idea why half a floor means it's the same floor.
Well-
I also want a caveat on something that was brought up last week.
Because of the riddles.
You had asked us if we fought the skeleton on this floor, which we did not. The last one we fought was upstairs.
Really, you went back and verified? Well, how many skeletons do you have? Let's go there, because if you, yeah.
Thought we had 3.
We 3.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you still
Gotcha.
need good call.
Triangle, square, and pentagon skull keys.
Yep, that's a good call. I think this is the 4th floor, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Well, all of those skulls is a random spawn location where it could spawn.
All right.
Well, I fucked up the map.
Copernicus.
So for the listeners at home, well, when I transferred to this newer version of Fantasy Grounds, I fucked up the map. So I had to go on D&D Beyond, find this map player. The player version of the map, just so you guys know, on D&D Beyond, has the fucking skull locations for the skeleton key spawns. But it doesn't have everything else, like the secret doors and shit
If
like that.
you didn't tell me what they were, I would have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'd have to learn on our own.
but your imagination is often fucking far worse than what it actually is.
Right.
You know, so.
We'd avoid
Oh
that
god, it's a
square.
death trap. Stay off of that spot.
Yeah, stay off of that spot.
Yeah, skull tile with a skull on it.
So wait, what was the deal with the mirror? Oh, we got trapped in it. So then there's still the door to the west, and then if we go north, we're going down to where all the statues are that we've been seeing through the I don't know, we'd call it
Yeah.
like the big.
Well, here,
open-
let me help.
Main
Like
chamber.
the foyer.
Copernicus, lead the way north.
Yes, I agree. And I will.
We don't want to fuck with that riddle, huh?
This room is making me sick. I mean, we can always head.
Oh yeah,
west
there's a
and-
spiral staircase too. That
Yeah,
was-
you guys have been in that spiral staircase.
Yeah, we peaked it.
But there was, to your knowledge, you came down that spiral staircase from the floor above.
Yep.
Wither's room, right?
Right, but we didn't explore from the spiral staircase. And in our current explorations, we did not encounter the spiral staircase, so it's possibly another section of the dungeon.
Right. Yeah, that's why because I had to redo the mask, and I never revealed the spiral staircase. So yeah, what do we got?
Xavier wants to go north.
Copernicus, I think, also wants to go north.
Okay, but we don't have all the keys.
I don't know anything about that really.
You mean the skeleton keys?
It loops right back around
The
to where
skeleton
you want
keys
to go.
that fit into those 4 statues that are north where you're going.
Well, yeah, but
You have 3 of
but
the
if we go
4.
north, we can then go east, right?
Exactly, and
Yes.
we can still check it out.
West,
Yeah.
On the
Or
way.
west. Apologies.
Versus backtracking away we've already been. We can go.
We've
Check
already
out
been
something
all
new.
those ways except for in that room. But yeah. All right.
All right. As you guys are heading north out of this chamber, you go down the half floor stairs, and you stop abruptly at the sound of a soft voice coming from down the hallway around the corner. It's a familiar tone, but not in such a sing-songy manner. After but a brief moment, you can make it out a bit more clearly. They're surely dead, their gems are mine, if only I can get back in time. And Yaka appears from around the corner and he stops abruptly at the sight of you. Well, of course you survived. Without my warning, you would have surely died.
Does it ever shut up?
Good for nothing. Flaming pile of skull dung.
Oh, be thankful.
Skull dung.
Skull dungery. That's what you are, Yaka.
I missed you as well. I was just coming back to check on you. I forgot the voice for Yaka. I was just coming back to check on you, to make sure you were okay and you survived the fight with the fiends.
Fiends are friends.
They're no friends of mine, hence why I fled. I did warn you, however, before that moron took the crown from its resting place.
Yaka, what
I'm
were
still
you in
here
your
as well.
miserable life?
I don't remember. It's been so long ago. I imagine I was a jester of sorts, entertaining only the finest and most powerful of lords.
Laughable.
Lords enough to make you all look like little maggots.
Well, so much for sneaking our way back through.
Back through where exactly?
We don't know where the hell we're going.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll just tag along.
Do we have a choice?
Well, no, I was just letting you know. And I did warn you of that. I do have my uses. I do try to help. You just ignore me.
Gunter, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life.
That much is obvious.
But not much worse than this thing.
That's
Looking
too
over at
is apparent.
Zavril. I would agree the one with the whips is a bit of a moron. Well, you shouldn't have brought him down here.
So, did we make it to the bottom of this stairway?
Yeah, he has. Yaka came around that corner.
And there's a maw to our right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you what that is. So, this is a 6-foot tall green devil face. It's carved into the hallway, like always. The mouth is agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears. Despite, hold on, I got to be careful what I read.
Start over.
What?
I just caught the clutching heads and ears, not
Oh, you
who's
didn't.
doing it.
Oh, did I lose?
You probably were fine. It was probably made not paying attention.
Oh. Yeah, so painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears. From the shallow mouth cavity, you notice a tiny lizard appears to be hiding.
Irme, I'm sure those pictures aren't important. I see you're studying them. You see the lizard there?
Yes, don't touch the lizard, Copernicus.
Yeah, I'll skirt around it.
The lizard
Irme-
appears to be frightened, and it appears to be hit. It thinks it's hidden, but you can see it.
The Irme will, Irme's actually going to take a second after hearing Yaka speak, and looking at another demon face with an open mouth and another fucking thing to decipher, another engraving to figure out, and she just lost 10 of her hit points. She just lost a lot of life, and she's tired, and she's a bit defeated moving forward after that fight. And she realizes how much harder it's going to get. And she puts her hand on Zavril's shoulder and just looks at him in a way that she is like, okay, you know? Like, she's not mad at him anymore. And she said, let's figure out this fucking lizard.
Damn.
And so I think Irme is going to clutching their ears and head. I think Irme is going to, I don't even know.
Wonder if the lizard screams.
That's what I was wondering too. So I think Irme is gonna cover her ears, or maybe wrap her head.
Are her hands big enough to cover her ears?
Yeah, that's a good question. I could plug my ears, I bet. She's gonna plug her ears and get a little bit closer and see if she can see anything about the lizard or inside the demon's mouth. That would give her a hint.
This place has shell-shocked us.
Yeah. I'm
Zavril is
totally
Remember,
freaked out.
Jeremy earlier on was definitely much more innocent and
Definitely.
Yeah, seeing Irme cover her ears as she's approaching this, Zavril's gonna follow suit.
All right, Irme,
I'd advise you all to cover your ears as I approach.
Irame, you approach the green devil face that's carved into the far end of the hallway, its mouth agape, the tiny lizard hiding inside. As you're examining the lizard, "You've never seen a lizard before, have you?" Yaka says as he floats over your shoulder.
For a minute, I thought that was the lizard.
Irame can't hear Yaka, but felt his presence, or she could hear like the and she elbows with her free elbow as she's plugging her ears.
Yeah, nothing happens. The lizard still is...
And I notice nothing peculiar in the mouth.
No.
Okay.
Is this a living lizard or?
Yeah, the lizard
Okay.
is well, it's hard to tell because it's just hiding still. It's not moving. But it's like statuesque.
Anything about is it color? It's
It's a yellow and green
okay.
striped lizard. Looks like a jungle lizard. You've seen many of them on the way to Omu on your journeys through the jungle.
Irame with her ears plugged and her Conrads with their ears plugged. She knows. She says out loud, even though they can't hear her. What could he possibly be sustaining on down here? Bugs? Is he? And she's just kind of trying to figure out if he's part of the puzzle or if he's just a critter.
Just there. How about a perception check or something?
That's what I was going for.
Irame, as you say that out loud, you see the lizard loosen up a bit.
Can you hear me?
His head turns to you. And it says,
Can I hear it with my ears? Do I have to pull my hands down?
oh yeah, its lips move, but you can't hear anything.
No way.
Yeah.
Can anybody read lips?
No. Irame will... Irame will very cautiously remove her hand from one of her ears.
You hear in a tiny voice, "Tu shakta, nilek, tu shak."
I've got this. Copernicus holds out Day Nocturne. I have tongues loaded up in it.
Ooh,
there you
nice.
Finally, it comes in handy.
So upon nothing happening to Irame when she hears the lizard speak, she will take down she'll take down her other hand from her ear and nod to her friends that it seems safe.
Okay. What do we got?
I'll expend my tongue spell, which allows me to understand I'm pretty sure written and spoken. Definitely spoken, being tongues, language.
Yeah, for sure. So at that point, you hear, "Are you friend or are you foe?"
It wants to know if we are friendly or foes.
Do we seriously need to have a discussion about this?
What do you mean to do with me? Now that you have found me.
We all understand it, by the way.
Oh,
When I
okay.
cast the spell.
Well, you're a lizard, nothing.
Oh. Don't be insulting.
Copernicus will try to gently caress
That
him.
wasn't actually, Irame wasn't saying that.
You know, like rub a finger down him. Because technically I have to touch him for the spell to work too.
Okay.
Doing a
Are you giving him the drow
What,
finger?
you giving him the drow finger?
Yes!
a little extra at the tail end.
What happens when you cast tongues on the drow finger?
We're about to find out.
Next week. Yeah, so as you do that, you hear him say, "It is kind of you to caress me. However, I think we are doomed. Nonetheless.
We mean you no harm.
What do you know of this place?
I only know up until this point. I fled and I wound up here.
Did you come down here with someone? A human?
Yes. I came with my companions from the company of the Yellow Banner.
And how did you wind up as a lizard, you poor soul?
I have always been a lizard. You son of a bitch.
Sons of a bitch.
How long have you been here?
Oh, it is so hard to tell. I make my way around the floor, try to be as safe as possible. Day after day, week after week, it all blends together.
What do you eat?
You do not want to know.
Poor thing.
I mean, there's insects around, and the thing you can assume probably spiders or beetles.
Cappy will nudge Gunther. Like,
Can you do any of your paladin tricks?
Do I look like a druid boy?
This isn't good or evil, boy. Ha.
Yeah, I guess I could detect. I could detect good or evil.
Ooh.
Okay, as you try to detect, based on the results of the spell, it is simply just an unaligned lizard.
Why can it...
Why
do
can
all
it
lizards in D&D talk well, or...
He's a very intelligent lizard.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it is just a lizard.
Is he must have been was he someone's familiar?
Are you asking him?
Sure. Did you belong to a mage or a sorcerer?
I do not belong to anybody specifically. However, I did come in with a group, and one of them gave me a gift.
Go on.
Well, it is the gift of will. I was no longer led by my own instincts. They have awakened me.
How kind of them.
Or how cruel?
Very cruel. I suffer now, every passing day.
Do you have a purpose here?
My only purpose is to die and be fully aware of it.
Okay.
Existential.
Well, if you could...
Existential lizard?
Yeah, yeah.
I do not know what your objectives are, but if you are aiming to escape this place, I might come along.
We're here to vanquish the evil that lies in the hearts of this place.
It collapses back down onto its little nest. It says, then we are doomed to be here forever.
Listen, friend. Do you have a name?
I do not have a name. They called me a lizard.
We should give you a proper name.
Doomed. Do you not have faith in the right hand of Torm?
The doomed lizard.
I do not know of Torm. I do not know of any of these things you speak of. Only what I've experienced in this foul place.
Well, you could come with us and possibly get out, or you could stay here and die.
Well, I, for one, would say he'd be a much better companion than Yaka, fucking piece of shit. Or your little moon elf in a bottle. At least this guy seems halfway nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, bring a lizard along with us, too. That's exactly what we need. Yaka says, floating about.
Perhaps we could cut the lizard in on our treasures. Maybe give the lizard all of our gems.
I think the kindest thing for us to do would be to get him out here and get him reverted back to his lizard-based nature.
You could teach him, Copernicus.
definitely help.
It's half lizard already.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the time to sit here and talk for too long.
My home, I get flashes of broken building upon broken building. Vegetation growing up through the cracked streets. If you promise to return me there, I will join you and I can help in any way that I can.
We can make no such promise, but we can promise to try. I just lost 10 hit points.
Listen, friend, she's a little sore right now. We will help you out.
The base language. Did we catch a hint of what that might be without the
Omuan?
tongue spell?
I'm not sure if the tongue... Well, I guess with the tongue spell,
Right.
you could detect if it's what language it is, I'm assuming, right? Or
No.
I have no idea. Also, how long does this spell last?
An hour. But Irame is a linguist, so it's like
I
Yeah.
don't know. Can you learn
24
animal
hour-
language though?
24
any
hours.
language, yeah, but it does take 24 hours of being with
Wow.
being around it.
with a tongue spell too. That's like 12 hours probably.
That's true, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, probably, actually. It would make sense. The language is Druidic, though,
Ooh.
very specifically. The Awaken is a Druid spell.
Oh.
Have you seen any traffic?
Hey, I'm sorry, real quick before we move on. When was the last time... You guys have seen this before. Do you guys remember where it was?
Seen what before?
The
wizard?
The Awaken spell.
On the snake.
That's right, the
Boom.
the snake in the storage room.
What was the snake's name?
With the Yuanti. The Yuanti had one.
What was his name?
That's pretty interesting, though,
I
huh?
have it written down somewhere.
I wonder if they were touched. I wonder if they were touched by the same druid.
Are you really wondering, or do you know?
I am really wondering. But yeah,
Would make sense, an affinity for reptiles and snakes and...
the lizard crawls down from its perch inside the mouth, and it continues. Says, "No, I have not seen any others for quite some time. There was, well, let me see. Actually, no, that was the floor below. I have not seen any others for quite some time, and sadly, I was separated from my previous companions, and it had been quite a long time since I've seen or heard from them."
Irame will crouch down and put her hand out. Can you tell us anything about the mural on this wall?
Climbs up on your hand. "Oh, this old thing. I think it is just here to scare people."
Well, it's doing its job.
You'll do well to be scared constantly in this place.
You know, we found some of your old companions. They are all dead now. I don't know if you're aware of that, or if you had any hope.
All of them, you say?
Well, we found the goat, and then the dwarf.
Paladin, did you find the paladin? Dragonbone. Had wings.
Did we?
I think so. Didn't he... Isn't he the one we saw repeatedly die?
No, that was the dwarf.
Okay.
The Dragonborn was in the cylindrical room. Well, it was a cylinder, but it was a straight corridor that spun.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one I
did.
thought was a goat.
No, the goat was in the well.
Who brought a
yeah,
goat?
that.
Ozymas.
The gate was in the ring.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, the cylinder room that me and it wasn't
Svitlangi.
Gooper, Svitlangi got stuck in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We almost
Oz-
touched tips.
Yeah, you did. You almost did. Yeah.
If only Svitlangi had one.
The Ozymas was the talking snake.
Ozymas. Yeah, that's right. Welcome, Chuck, back to the game.
I know I had to dig through the
20
pages of
minutes.
notes. I had three characters.
I gave
notes
up.
that I had to dig through.
I think that would have been Svitlangi's notes, probably.
Yeah, it's just that they're not clearly divided.
Sure. All right.
I'm a mess.
Says, well, fair enough. I have seen a creepy crawly skeleton come through here several times.
What did it look like? What was its shape?
It looked like a rattling skeleton. It was crawling along the walls.
Oh,
I would hide every time it comes through.
Disgusting.
It would appear, the head of it appeared as a hexagon.
You truly are awakened, little lizard.
I probably have a higher intelligence than you, my drow friend.
I'm not going to debate that.
My intelligence is 10.
Yep, that lizard is smarter than all of us.
Right. None of us have intelligence.
I do.
I have a 10.
I have a 10.
I have a 14.
He's as intelligent. I can't even handle that. Oh my god, this lizard is as
10's
intelligent.
average, right?
Yeah, 9, 10, 11.
12. Yeah, 9. I think 9. What
Used to be average. But
that's
now
right. I
it's-
don't know what it is now. Yeah.
I think 9 is a penalty now, isn't it?
Oh, is that so?
Yep, 9's a penalty now.
10 and 11 are average now.
Well, that couldn't have gone better for Irame. She, the lizard really cheered her up.
Made her feel like the smartest person in the room.
Well, she was she was so worried about just headed into this other new gloom and doom riddle, and this is what came out of it. So she smiles when it insults Copernicus and puts it on her shoulder.
So this skeleton, does this sound of use to you? Actually, does Gunther have any idea about the other skeletons?
If not, we'll fill you in. You know,
All right.
obviously.
We have a triangle, a square, and a pentagon skull-shaped key from other skeletons we found. In fact, we got one of them from the river. You said you did explore that river up on the first level, correct? All the way down.
Did I say that?
Yeah, Gunther did
Yes.
go all the way down there.
Well, I think it was his mustache that explored that corridor.
Right, that's right.
Without even getting wet.
Let's head west back into this antechamber, chamber, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Right. Check out those statues.
Yeah, west, as you approach, you see 4 tall columns. Atop each column, the gargoyles. This whole time you've been looking down on these things.
Yeah, we finally get to be on their level.
That's right, and now they're
But
towering
now they're
above you
Above us.
and looking down menacingly.
Gargoyles.
I got some the flavor text would read as followed. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft. As you approach, you see this dark shaft going down in the very center of the chamber. Darkness down below, but from that, the sound of grinding and machinery. But like massive machinery. Not like there's a machine down there fucking working. It's like emanating from this thing. Bass, it's booming. It sounds like
boom, boom.
it sounds like gears and pistons and
Sound of the 50s when they're hitting in the trunk. Boom, boom, boom.
4 cylindrical.
All I heard was that there was dark shaft grinding.
Your mind stopped there.
That was it. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround that shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. 4 arms each. How many fucking arms
They
is
all
that?
look. All of them look identical.
Yeah.
16 arms.
16 arms fill this room. Well,
And the
actually,
slots,
now that Copernicus...
are the slots all the same?
The slots are all the same. Tiny, tiny little slots. Almost look like coin slots.
Oh, so they're not shaped like skeleton keys.
They look like little fucking coin slots like you'd see on an arcade machine back in 9-0.
9-0 is famous for its arcades, actually. Little known fact. That made no fucking sense. Famous for a little known fact.
It's infamous. Okay, so now you recall looking down from above.
I do recall.
I'll give a recap because it's been so long in person. From above, each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded in the top of its pedestal.
Actually have a chart of that.
Starting with the northernmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles appeared as copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Doesn't KWay have some, or Zavril have some kind of treasure sense ability?
Yeah, but I think it's expired already.
Okay.
Copper,
Trying to
silver.
think of what we would put in these slots.
Try a coin of that metal.
Probably copper, platinum, silver.
Duh, right?
Let's do it.
I converted all of my coin into gold.
Oh no. Let's see.
And I'll be damned if I'll part with it.
I don't have any gold written down for Gunther.
Ah, a pious man.
He gave it all to charity, to the church.
It only takes enough from each thing, to get him to another inn and hot meal. He doesn't stockpile wealth. Not from his, righteous quests, anyway.
Have you checked your couch cushions? You may have a copper in there somewhere.
I'll be sure to do that from 3,000 miles away.
You hear at this point a lizard on your shoulder, Irame, says, "A long time ago, one of my companions had a run-in with a 4-armed gargoyle, I believe. I wonder what happened." Do you guys remember anything about writings about a 4-armed gargoyle? Why does that sound familiar to me?
Did we fight one?
No.
Or we...
I want to say it was in like a journal entry from the one of the Yellow Banner company. It said something about it at some point, but I can't remember.
If it I didn't make note of it.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, me neither. But we have just come off a huge hiatus of not even
Right.
playing for a long
Yes.
time.
Yeah, but that's not ringing any bells. So I'm trying to think of all of our Yellow Banner stuff. And, no. I mean, who do we have gotten that off of? Not the dwarf. He, evaporated.
He did leave his belongings behind, though.
And
can't-
Svetlongi found that.
Yes, Svetlongi spoke with the dead. She spoke with the dwarf, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even remember what floor it would be on anyway. I mean, I don't think it matters much. But
It's intriguing that gold, silver, platinum, copper. I mean,
Does anybody?
there were rooms with treasure, so I assume in a lot of them, as a matter of fact, there's quite a few opportunities. But I don't. It's interesting because it's like not speaking metagaming here. It's not something like we've been paying attention to find. You know, we've got the orbs. We had the orbs.
Well,
we got the keys.
Right. We just didn't know that there were coin slots.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have.
We assumed the whole time that these were going to be keys, skeleton keys.
Right. So the beholder room had a ton of treasure, right?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Nobody has between us. We don't have those coins.
I assume we
I have
do.
gold.
I'm certain we don't have platinum.
Yeah, I
We
don't.
may not have platinum, but we don't
Why
want to
wouldn't
do
you have
all of them
platinum?
at once anyway, right?
Why wouldn't you have platinum? You guys got all this shit.
Yeah, we've got all that shit. I put it all
platinum
as
is
gold.
only worth 5 gold pieces, or is it 10?
10.
Right, but did we actually convert? and
No.
do all that?
I mean, technically, I've never picked up a copper piece, a silver piece, or a platinum piece. Maybe silver.
Well, when John gives me a treasure, I just convert it all to gold.
Anyway, right, exactly.
simplicity.
I think it's safe to
I
say that
assume-
your treasure is a mixture of it.
Okay,
It's like
yeah, that
saying
could be
you
fair.
have, it's like having a pocket full of change and saying I got 75 cents or I've got $1.50 in change, but it could be,
Yeah.
dimes,
bill.
nickels, pennies,
Right.
all of it,
Well, either way, we should probably only do one at a time.
Okay, Cappy, we'll drop in the copper.
We want to start with the easiest
Cheap
one?
bastard.
That just means they'll just get harder.
Yeah.
Well, you're all twiddling your thumbs.
Do the hardest one first.
Someone around here is trying to end this goddamn death curse.
Nothing happens. You put in
Just as I suspected.
So you put a copper coin in the copper pedestal?
Zavril,
Check
throw
the,
a platinum in.
Check the little return slot. Make sure it didn't just fall through.
Fall through.
I will check the return slot.
Yeah, nothing's there.
Even when I hit the button.
Yeah, you push it in and nothing
3
happens.
times.
Yeah. On the third time, you do hear the coin actually go in now, and
I'm still
Still
going to
nothing
look for the floor janitor or whatever, just in case, because I want my coin back. If it didn't work.
yeah. I mean, at this point, the gargoyles look menacing, but they look like They look like they're guarding something, or they're statues, stoic, and they're in like a guard position.
Are we in a
This is the final.
good position to start this battle?
No.
You're just paranoid.
Should we?
These are stone
Well, perhaps
statues.
we should rest before.
I do not think it is a bad idea.
I mean, I'm always up for a short rest. I'm a warlock.
Unfortunately, I would need a longer rest. I'm merely a human paladin.
Well, here looks like as good a place as any.
Shut the fuck up, Yaka. Nobody asked for your opinion.
Well, do you see?
Zavril, do you want to rest?
Oh, you're asking him, the one that took the goddamn crown.
Is he wearing the crown? Are you wearing the crown?
I honestly thought about it. You know, I was
Imagine
like,
us all
oh,
looking
hey,
over and Zabel's with the crown on.
In his cloak changing colors.
So
Looking at his
here's the thing.
Drinking water.
You know, out of character, one of the things that Zabril was thinking about was, oh, hey, I have this fucking Ibli in me who wants to be king of everything.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll like this crown.
Yeah. It would work.
But no,
I would
I do
wear it.
agree. I need some rest after that. The past events.
Could you just...
The question is, do we want to make our way back to that chamber on the last floor?
I say we post up here.
Well, we are in view of anything that happens to... You know, we are in view of multiple levels.
We are.
Right.
But
we have
This
a
is not
good
a private
view of
book.
anything coming.
We
or
have a
going.
horrible position.
and if that skeleton that has the key ambles about through here, like,
We
the
would
lizard
quite
said.
literally be fish in a barrel.
In a way, or we could take refuge under the staircase or back in the hallway and still keep
No,
an eye out.
Copernicus, we are not going back to the clock.
Yeah.
It's
going
like that
back to
clock
the clock.
entirely too much.
But under the staircase, you could take refuge or back in the hallway, and we have a good view of anything coming and going here.
If we go back in the hallway near the mall where we found the lizard, then we'd have a view of that stairway as well as this hall. We can cover 2 of those.
He is correct, the lizard says. So I have chosen that place specifically for that reason, to build my home.
Yeah, I mean, it's all within 20, 30 feet of her. That's like a camping area.
Right, but you'd get to see,
Right.
he's just being strategic. I'm
All
starting
right,
to
back
let us
off
set
a
up
little.
camp back there then.
As you are leaving the chamber, you get an odd sense that somebody's watching you. And who is that up top? Is that Zavril? You happen to look up at the gargoyles, and all of them are now staring at you.
Dude.
At me?
Shin, shin,
Specifically
shin,
me?
shin, shin. As though now you are being... Every action you take at this point is being observed. And you must choose carefully.
put on the crown and tell them to kneel before you.
Be confident.
So the gargoyles are watching us, but only Zavril notices?
Are they only watching me? Or does it look like
Maybe
everyone?
Zavril's just being paranoid.
Is there a spider?
Holy shit, it's a mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a mouse?
That,
Yeah.
there's a
Oh my god, I thought spider and I
A
saw
mouse
something
is
big.
worse. You
Oh
don't,
yeah, it just ran over that
you don't
way.
want a mouse in your house.
Fuck that. It's not my house. I'd much rather
If
a
that was a
mouse than a
spider,
spider that
That would
size
be a
right now.
gigantic. That would be a gigantic spider.
Exactly. That's what I fucking thought it was.
I've been
I'm sitting
trying to
right below
catch
the
that
spider
goddamn
hole.
mouse. It's crafty.
There's one
Copernicus.
that's getting in my truck.
What the fuck?
Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Sorry, my thoughts were racing. Are you talking to me, Zavril?
Did you see those gargoyles move their attention, their gaze?
Yeah, looking up at them, you see Zavril. So whoever's about to leave the chamber, the eyes, which I see is Zavril, the gargoyle's watching them intently.
I certainly did, Zavril. I suggest you unleash your decanter.
Quick, change the color of your robe.
Yaka floats up. You have a decanter of endless water, and you've been holding it this whole time.
Yak is parched.
Dry to the bone.
That's all it's gonna take to get rid of them.
Bone dry.
I'm going to, knowing that they're, watching me as I get closer towards the edge of the room, I'm just going to take a step back towards the one on the eastern side of the pit.
Yeah, and their attention now shifts from you, and now it appears they're scanning the room. And
So-
they're- as though they're waiting.
So they're moving like they're not stone.
Their eyes,
Oh, their eyes. Okay.
their gaze.
Okay, I was picturing their heads moving like owls. So.
Okay. Should we stay?
I mean,
Specific.
you may also get that sense where their head is moving there, but you didn't see it happen, but when you looked up, you could quite possibly get that notion.
I vote we
Lizard
stick to the plan,
has-
set up a watch.
Lizard, has anyone left this room before?
I have not seen anyone leave the room with the exception of myself and the skeleton. But sadly, but there was something. I recall my companions, but it was so long ago. I don't remember what happened and what they did, and why only one of them was chased down by these four-armed beasts. and why the rest were left alone.
Jeez. What were the clues for this level?
Death to fire, dine or drown. Precious air and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence, and the mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin, and the maze holds the key.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a cliffhanger.
Can we put
Should
it in
we
for a
should
long
probab-
rest?
Yeah, we should. So we
Are you
decide to
resting
rest
here?
here.
I mean, we
I
could
mean,
cut
we
the episode.
we
right?
either have to.